Hey, welcome to World Entertainment, and the plot thickens when it comes to the Stargate whole cancellation at Amazon. As you can see there, the producer's now saying that Amazon is trolling the fandom with this whole thing. This is getting quite messy actually, because Michael Shanks has really gone out there and called Amazon out. They've all come out and said, yeah, Amazon is BSing you with regards to why they pulled the plug on this. And all the indication is that Amazon is trying to force these producers and the team behind this Stargate out so they can bring in their own people and do the very type of thing they want, which you know what that means. Woke garbage. Let's have a look at this though, because this is getting crazy, and you can see the petition has hit 75,000 people. That's at the time of that writing. That has probably gone up, so let's take a look, shall we? So, 1 week after Michael Shanks told fans to call Amazon and ask for Blair Fitter, the Save Stargate campaign isn't slowing down, it's getting sharper. The mainchange.org petition demanding Amazon reverse its Stargate cancellation has now passed 75,000 signatures. The Save Stargate hashtag is keeping the pressure on daily, and longtime franchise producer Joe Malossi just accused Amazon MGM Studios of trolling Fandom, while also shooting down a rumour that Netflix could ride to the rescue. The problem there is Amazon own now the rights to Stargate, so it's not like Netflix can just come in and go, we'll do it. They would have to buy the rights off of Amazon. So that's where that issue is. So on June 9th, the official Amazon MGM Studio account posted what should have been a harmless engagement question. If you could spend summer in any TV show universe, where would you go? That definitely sounds like they're taking a shot at the Stargate universe there, doesn't it? Because it's not like, if you could spend the summer in any TV show, where would it go? It's the fact that you cancelled this, you see the outcry, and you put in TV show universe, where would you go? The replies, 258 of them, and counting, with 47k views, were predictably flooded with one answer: Stargate, the same franchise Amazon cancelled a week earlier. Malozzi, who served as a consulting producer on Martin Giro's cancelled series, didn't hold back. He said, "It really feels like, at this point, they're just trolling Fandom." And yeah, it really does. Like, you've just cancelled it, and then you put that type of question out. It's really weird. Because why wouldn't you say, what TV show or movie or game or anything like that would you want to spend your time in? It's like, no, you specifically cancelled Stargate, and then you went, hey, what TV show universe would you want to go? So with Stargate SG-1 finding a new audience on Netflix, a rumour started making the rounds that Netflix was interested in licensing the IP from Amazon to make its own Stargate show. So there you go, where they were looking to purchase, well, the rumour is that they were looking to purchase the license for it. So when a fan asked Malozzi directly about the claim on Wednesday, he touched it back, he torched it, and the insiders pushed it. So a few bad actors exploiting fandom frustration with this sort of nonsense reporting is sad, he replied. So yeah, it just sounds like people are putting it out there just to kind of drum up interest. Maybe they put it out there to try and convince Netflix to try and purchase it. By the way, don't expect, if Netflix did buy it, don't expect them to do any better. Like, they could take it and say, yeah, we've taken the brand name, we're not bringing all of you with it, and we're going to do our own thing with it. So be very careful what you wish for with that end of things. So asked whether there was a 0 chance that Amazon would license the IP, Malozzi said, not a 0% chance, but highly unlikely. Also, consider the source. Given this individual's insiders. Isn't it odd that none tipped him off to the fact that Amazon was about to announce a relaunch, much less the fact that Martin was developing a new show for 2 years. So I don't know then who put out the information. I think he's talking about like who put out the information that Netflix was interested. I don't know who put that out. I haven't actually seen that rumor at all. So that's a new one on me actually about Netflix. If you've heard about it, do let me know in the comments. So Malazzi has also been brutally honest with fans, hoping for a workaround. When asked if the show could simply move elsewhere, he made the situation plain. There is no other platform. Amazon owns Stargate, which is exactly what I was talking about, where like Netflix can't just come in and go, we'll take it. You would have to buy the IP off them. So, and when a fan asked if there was a legal way to pressure Amazon into producing or selling the IP, his answer was 3 words: there is not. No, you can't pressure them into doing, hey, just, we want it done. The real pressure would be from fans, constantly at them to say, give us the bloody thing. Let them, mind you, do keep in mind as well that we're all kind of disappointed that it's been cancelled, especially hearing what the plan was for it and stuff. At the end of the day, though, they could have still made it, and it still could have been absolutely garbage what they put on the screen in front of us. So there is that kind of, it's a double-edged sword. It's like you kind of want it to happen, but at the same time, be careful what you wish for, because it could end up just being the biggest pile of shit we've ever seen. So that's the uncomfortable reality at the center of the campaign, as Amazon controls the franchise rights or outright following its MGM acquisition, which means the only path forward runs through Amazon changing its mind. Fans have also wondered why Giro himself, who spent more than 2 years developing the cancelled series, has stayed silent. According to Malazzi, it's not by choice, where he said he does not use X, but he is bound by an NDA. Even I am limited to what I can say. So you're saying like they would have been tied to NDAs because of the show. It would have been like, don't go out and start talking about the show and telling people what the show is about and all of that kind of stuff. That's what that would be. So I don't know whether or not that would actually fall in line with, well, the show's cancelled. You cancelled the show. You said we can't talk about the show, not this other stuff. So I don't know quite about that. But of course he said the dude doesn't use X and stuff like that. But they do seem to be incredibly pissed off. Which also, like, even if Amazon were to change their mind, you kind of have to ask the question, like, would you be willing to do it anyway? Like, if Amazon turned around and said, you know what, we fucked up here, go ahead and make it. After what they did, how they did it, what they've been saying, where, like, these producers and even the actors have been pushed back on, that's not why you cancelled this. All of that type of stuff. Would they actually be willing to go, okay, yeah, we'll do it? Or would they kind of look back and go, no, fuck you, why would we make it for you now? Like, you screwed the fans over, you screwed us over, you lied about us, you lied about why it was cancelled, all this stuff. Why the fuck would we work with you? There is that. But of course, that's also the problem, and that could be what Amazon is trying to do, where they force these people out so they can bring in their own team and wokeify this shit. Because it's clear, when we hear that they pretty much said no to the idea of what was handed to them, because they said it focuses too much on the built-in fan base, you know, the very thing you want, who, if they love it, will introduce it to new people. That means they want it to be nothing that we recognize and solely go after new audiences. What is the point in trying to get a new audience if you alienate the built-in audience? Just ask Star Wars how that's worked out for them, and Star Trek, and Doctor Who, and all these other great franchises that have been absolutely destroyed. So it looks like it's not going anywhere. And again, if it does, it probably won't be with these guys, and it'll be one of the worst pieces of shit put out. But what do you guys think? Do you think Amazon is trolling the fandom with that question they put out on Twitter? What do you think about all this, and do you think we should be right to be even concerned if the likes of Netflix came in and said, we'll buy it off you? Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and hit that hype button and all that good stuff. Cheers, and I'll catch you in the next one.